Welcome back, everyone. My name is Leo, and before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the money lessons that can literally change your life. Now, let's talk about something real. Something that might sting a little, but it's a conversation we need to have. Why are you broke? Yeah, I said it. Why are you broke? And look, I'm not here to judge you. Not at all. I'm here to walk with you, to ask the tough questions nobody else is asking, and to help you find honest answers. Let's start with a simple but powerful question. Do you actually know how much you spend every single month? I don't mean a rough guess, a ballpark figure. I mean, do you know down to the dollar where your money goes? Think about it. For most people, being broke isn't a mystery. It's a direct result of money coming in and then vanishing into thin air like magic. But it's not magic. It's a lack of tracking. Here's a hard truth. If you don't track your money, you can't control it. And if you can't control your money, it will absolutely control you. It will dictate your choices, your stress levels, and your future. That's just a fact. The first step to taking back power is knowing exactly where you stand. Now, let me ask you something else, and I want you to be brutally honest with yourself. How much of what you buy is a genuine need, and how much is just a want that you've that cleverly disguised as a treat or a reward? You know what I'm talking about. That daily gourmet coffee that adds up to hundreds a month. The random food deliveries because you don't feel like cooking. The countless subscriptions you signed up for once and completely forgot about, still draining your account month after month. The problem isn't that you don't earn enough. The problem is you're spending as if you earn way more than you actually do. And listen, I get it. Spending feels good in the moment. That little dopamine hit is real. But you know what feels 1,000 times better? Financial freedom. The peace of mind that comes from being in control. That feeling is priceless. Here's another question for you. Do you plan your month ahead, or do you just live in survival mode, going from day to day, paycheck to paycheck? People who stay broke aren't unintelligent. They're just trapped in a cycle of short-term thinking. They're constantly putting out fires, fixing today's immediate problem, but in doing so, they're accidentally setting up next month's disaster. A budget isn't a restriction. It's a plan for your freedom. It's you telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Planning your finances costs you nothing but a little bit of time, but being broke? That costs you everything: your peace, your opportunities, and your dreams. And let's be real for a second. If you lost your primary source of income tomorrow, your job, your main client, how long could you survive financially? A week? 2 weeks? Maybe a month, if you're lucky? If that question makes your stomach drop and your palms sweat, that's precisely why we're having this conversation. An emergency fund isn't just a pile of money sitting in a bank account. Savings are power. Savings are security. Savings are the buffer between a minor setback and a full-blown life crisis. Savings give you the freedom to breathe, to make decisions from a place of strength, not desperation. Without savings, life owns you. Every little bump in the road becomes a mountain. And that's no way to live. You were meant for more than just surviving. Now here's the biggest lie nearly everyone believes. If I just made more money, all my problems would disappear. I'm here to tell you, that is absolutely false. And think about this, who do you spend your time with? Who is in your inner circle? Are they people who are building businesses, saving for the future, learning new skills, and creating opportunities? Or are they broke, constantly complaining about their situation, and spending money like tomorrow is a fantasy? Your environment is one of the single biggest factors keeping you stuck. Money habits are contagious, just like a cold. If your circle's dominant mindset is YOLO, you only live once, I guarantee you'll live broke forever. You become who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with people who are on a path to financial health, and you'll find it much easier to stay on that path yourself. Let's talk about something practical. Skills. What skill do you possess that makes another person say, "Yes, I will gladly pay you for that"? If your immediate answer is, I don't know, then we've just identified a huge reason you feel stuck. Money is an exchange of value. Money follows value. And where does value come from? It comes from skills. Skills that solve problems. Skills that provide services. Skills that create things people want. And those skills don't just appear out of nowhere. They come from dedicated effort, from learning, from practicing. They don't come from making excuses. If you want more money to flow to you, you have to increase the value that flows from you. And finally, let's be totally honest. How many times have you said, I'll start next week? Or, I'll get serious about my finances when things calm down? Or the classic, I'll start saving when I have more money? Let me tell you a secret. Next week never comes. Things never magically calm down. Waiting is the favorite pastime of the perpetually broke. Action is the currency of the wealthy. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can start small, you can start messy. But you have to start. That's the only rule. Track 1 week of spending. Open a savings account and put just $10 in it. Read 1 chapter of a book about personal finance. Just start. So, why are you broke? It's not because you're cursed. It's not because you're unlucky, and it's not because you aren't working hard enough. You're broke because no one ever sat you down and had this conversation with you. No one gave you the playbook. But the good news is, now you know. Now you have the information. The power is back in your hands. So the real question isn't why you're broke anymore. The real question is, what are you going to do about it starting today? If you're ready to break this cycle for good, to take control of your financial destiny, then show me. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue this journey together. Drop a like on this video to spread the message, and comment below with I'm ready. Let's do this. My name is Leo, and I'll see you in the next video.